Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm up here in Detroit. Supposed to be up here for my aunt's memorial. My cousin canceled it at the last minute. We asked him, was he just like canceling the time and venue, or, you know, canceling everything?
Continue on Telegraph Road for 3/4 of a mile.
Well, canceling everything. He said he'd get back to us. Well, me and one of my cousins had already made arrangements where things were paid out and everything already. So I decided to go ahead and make the trip, especially since I had told Angela from befabulousyou that I was going to come up to do this collab with her. And so I came on up. I'm pretty much going to go over to where he said that he was going to spread her ashes in and pay my respects. So what I'm
Use the right lane to take the I-94 East ramp.
In the meantime, I'm headed to go meet Angela right now so we can go do our little walk. My dumb ass forgot shoes.
In a 1/4 mile, merge onto I-94 East.
How the fuck do you forget shoes? Like, I don't drive. I hate driving confined. So I usually wear some slippers or some flip-flops or something like that when I'm driving. So that's all I have. Matter of fact, even my change of clothes for the day has fucking sandals. So, yeah, I had to go buy some shoes. I had to stop by Wally World.
Continue on I-94 East for 12 miles.
And Angela was like, no, that's like, we just have a plan B. Let's change up. Let's go and do what we're going to do, girl. Let's go and do what we're going to do. I'm already at Walmart. I need to probably buy the shoes anyway. They cute. They cheap. They $9. This is something to skip around town in, especially if my sandals get on my damn nerves, because I don't like stuff in between my toes. So yeah, I don't know how secure my camera is right now. All I know is that it looked like it's bouncing a lot to me, so I apologize if it's shaky. So my little Walmart shoes and some little Danskins. You know what? I appreciate that in the city of Detroit, on the highways, I could do 1,000 miles an hour. These motherfuckers up here be flying, yo. But when I am at a red motherfucking light and I am stopped, my bright tail lights are blasting, why these motherfuckers want to keep going? I've only been here over a motherfucking night. Not even 12 hours, I don't think. Not 12 hours yet, and I've already almost been ran into the back of 5 times already. I'm sitting at a red light. It was nighttime when this happened, so you can see my bright ass tail lights. The light in front of me is red as a motherfucker as well. These 5 times. It's like they going 2,000 miles an hour on the highway. When they come off the highway, they don't know how to drive on regular streets. Man, yo. I had even forgot socks, y'all. I had to buy me some socks too. I'm trying to get this damn shoes undone now. It says I was only 15 minutes from her house. That's where I'm supposed to be meeting her at. And then we're going to the Riverwalk, I believe. I don't know how long we walking. It don't matter. And then like my hotel. Why we come in the hotel killing spiders? Well, I didn't kill no spiders. Keena came in killing spiders. I don't know if they haven't used that room in a long time or what the hell. But we walked in the room. Keena walked in and damn, slapping spiders on the wall. Now the funny thing is, I think it was like 2 or 3 of them. She got the damn olive oil and sprayed them down with the olive oil because she couldn't catch them at first. Sprayed them down with the olive oil and killed these spiders. I ain't sure if I like my hotel. I normally don't have a problem with getting days in pretty cheap, but I usually don't have a problem with the rooms or the staff. I don't know, she seemed a little bit put off that we was there last night. I mean, they were checking in amongst 2 people, but the young lady that was at the desk, she shouldn't be working customer service. And she lucky that I'm on my spiritual cleanse of oneself, because I would have told her ass to fuck off last night. But yeah, I don't know. Just it was really off-putting. Normally when I come to a hotel, I always ask for 1 hour checkout later, and normally it's never an issue. They told me that I had to talk to housekeeping, and housekeeping would have to approve whether or not I could stay in the room an extra hour because they're slow. Now I understand that, okay, you're slow, that means housekeeping is going to get to the rooms a little faster than normal. But why would I have to go through housekeeping to approve it? That don't make sense. I ain't never had that experience before. Y'all had that experience before, let me know. So I said, I don't know what me and Miss Angela about to get into for real. I know I haven't got my roti yet. I'm going to this place called the Caribbean Kitchen. As far as I know, it's the only place up here that sells roti. There's a lot of Jamaican restaurants here, but that's the only one I saw that sold roti. That's why I just said I do the dog name too for the videos. I said I'll be paying attention. I said get to meet you. So I am recording, girl. I'm just letting you know that right now.
Alright. I saw you had dogs and cats. One of your cats or a cat looking at you.
One cat and one dog.
Okay.
Angela has me eating off a tree. This is a mulberry tree, and I got a mulberry.
Wait.
So
Here we go
Oh,
round
that's
the
good.
mulberry bush. Some of them are weird. But it's so many,
that's pretty good.
now this on somebody's property.
Oh, I could paint this with this.
hmm But it's so many, you'll see it's a lot of sort of tended properties.
Okay.
There's a lot of these trees, bushes, when people planted them, they still here. You know, they live, they thrive, they reproduce. You know, it's a bazillion of them.
And my dog's like the brown one. He'll be trying to hop his big butt up in my
She
lap.
go up into the doorway. I don't know if she's trying to act like she has sense. Here, see where these
Okay.
are on the ground. Now these are too high to probably to reach, but if they're ripe enough to fall on the ground, for anybody out there who forages, if the mulberries are ripe enough to fall on the ground, they ripe.
That's what's up.
And it's like 12 million different varieties around here, because I said they've gone wild. There's all kinds of stuff going on around.
Yeah, they plant me a mulberry bush in my garden.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got a.
Or if you walk around, you may be some already around.
Yeah, because a lot of people like, what's her face over in Chicago? She said when she moved in, it was, you know, she cut down all of them.
Oh, really?
She like all them, because you see how they
Stain.
stain, they a mess. It's a mess, and they're prolific. You can't hardly, once they get going, if it's a good bush, you can't eat them all off the water system.
Okay.
Now, Detroit, Flint, Pontiac, I think a lot of the black cities in Detroit have become a part, or in Michigan have become a part of this emergency management thing. Like, oh, these cities,
Okay.
Took over.
Ah.
that's an opportunity for
They had
them.
Detroit declare bankruptcy. They suffered
Right, I remember that.
pension.
Hello.
But the narrative that you get out there is like, oh, things were so bad, Detroit had to declare bankruptcy,
Right.
which is a false narrative.
Right.
What it is that it's a land grab. It's an opportunity
Oh,
to
yeah.
reclaim, you know, because we had Coleman Young. We had, you know, we've had like a lot of black. Detroit is so blackity black that it's kind of like they've aggressively, you know, kind of fought to get Detroit back, because Detroit is a real good resource. We right on the water. That Detroit River is a big shipping, worldwide shipping port, or
Okay.
you know, there's a lot of activity that goes on. We got Windsor right here. It's an international. There's a lot going on in Detroit. The housing stock is beautiful, even you know, with
Right, even in the ghetto.
even in, right. You know, it's just beautiful. You know, we had the
May not be maintained, but you can still see the structure.
Yeah.
See the
I mean, she was a lot better than St. Louis is maintained.
we had the largest, I think, stock of single family homes in the country. You know, so it's just beautiful. It's, you know, it's a lot. There's a lot
Okay.
in Detroit that would. So I think that anyway, in Flint, Snyder had some friends he wanted to hook up. So he like, we're gonna take them off. We're gonna take Flint off of the water system for Detroit,
Okay.
and we're gonna put them on, you know, Poetry's water system.
And they claim
For a lower rate.
They
Right.
claim it was for a lower rate, but
It
records
really
show that it wasn't.
Mm.
You know, even though that narrative doesn't really get out beyond Michigan, you know, because the level
So
of
basically, he's just trying to fill his friends' pockets.
exactly. And if y'all got screwed, if you ain't got no water in the
Oh,
meantime, oh well. And like
Wow.
Chuck was saying yesterday, it's good if you ain't got no water in the meantime, because just like when I was down south and what happened with Katrina in New Orleans,
Yeah.
that's a way to depopulate, get certain people out the
It
city.
is. It is.
You know,
It is.
y'all can go on and leave Flint. You know, you ain't got no water to
That's what,
leave.
you know what I say. That's what they said. Well, that's what I claim my president was doing.
Yeah,
They're trying to do population control.
yeah, of certain types of populations, right? I mean, there's a whole big.
I call them zero. I don't even call them 45. I didn't devalue them all the way down to
I
zero.
kinda like that. You see that pheasant over there?
Girl, I seen a turkey on the highway too. I was like, what is
What
a
in
turkey
the
doing?
world?
I was like, why Detroit got turkeys on the highway?
I'm like, this daggone wild pheasants walking around Detroit. Like, you saw possum. Yeah.
Oh yeah, those things creep me out.
All right.
I'm good.
Go, poetry, go. Get it, get it, get it. All right. So we're in Piety Hill. This is the Piety Hill Run, a 7-pod exercise route within a 5-block radius. This is the neighborhood over from us. This is Angela on Be Fabulous You. And Miss Poetry, sit up, rah, crush it.
Can you feel it? I don't feel it here. I feel it. I'm short. I feel it in the back of my thigh.
Crush it. So this little station has this little station has 2 sit-up machines. They got the water thing, which is never filled up, a bench. You see the little flowers are in bloom. The shade trees are there. Well, you think it's a difference? What's the difference?
It's the height right here.
The height between here and
Oh, get out of here. I always do that one.
Maybe I can do it on the bench. Let me do a sit up there.
Uh-oh.
long legs.
I can do a real one here, I think.
He ain't noticed nothing.
Look, she doing a sit-up on the bench.
Nope, can't do that one either. I can do a good crunch. Oh, that looked like fun. I need one of these for the house.
Swinging thing?
Yes.
Good for the butt. If you are you squeezing it for your butt? If you squeeze it good. Where else you feel it?
I need one of them.
All back to back. You want to try it? You want to do it?
Sure.
Yeah.
I can get up there and see what I can do.
Wanda Olubala came out with 3 poetry books on the same day.
Whoa. Whew. I don't think I could. No, I can't do like that.
Yeah.
Like I know our friends hold writing labs, and like you get like 3 minutes to write. And I have friends that be having pages and pages, and I have like a sentence. Just like I'm not a freestyle writer like that. I have to put. No, I'm good on the
Here's some mulberries.
the working out.
Go for red clover because it's
Somebody
back on
cut
the
it.
street. So I can still see some.
Red clover is good for women.
Red clover is a good blood purifier.
Don't last forever.
Well, I got a portable charger in the car, so.
All right. So you figured out how to get your little legs to hit the bottom of.
Lean down.
Lean back. I mean, lean down. Lean down. That's funny. I never even thought about it.
I have shoes I just bought from Walmart. I was in Hobie. I drive with slippers,
All right, so this is the last station. I don't know if we got all 7, but you see this is.
So they're packing their shoes.
You gonna get on? Ivy, you gonna get on one? You. Yeah, so when you get on it, your feet are kind of crunched up, and then you push back and you straighten them out. Yeah, I like that one. It's a good way to end. This is the first one we come to, but it's the last one we do.
Rotate where your foot is at.
Yep, and you get a different effect on most of the machines.
Calves right there. I like that.
Okay.
Stretch some shins out.
Okay, stretch them shins out. Stretch them out. Stretch them out. Yeah. All right.
barely want to get on. I think you can do it. I got faith in you.
Artists are coming to Detroit. Artists coming back to Detroit. I'm like,
years.
always. I mean, that's what black folks are.
Yeah, this is they got a greenhouse on the house. That's nice.
And I don't know this artist's name, but
Matt Corbin.
oh, you know, I was gonna say he's known.
I don't know why that name sounds familiar to me.
Before
So he basically takes scraps and design art out of it.
found work, and I don't know. This is the only. I don't know if he does his work other places or what. But you see this piece over here?
Oh,
And
okay.
I don't know whose work that is.
But at one point, the summer youth program had stuff over here.
Yeah, I think.
Okay. It's interesting. I was trying to figure out, okay, little plane. It looked like a plane. I was trying to see if I could tell what most of them are. That looks like a moth. That's a daisy for certain.
Okay.
I don't know what this one is. What could this?
And he had them set in concrete. It's like a permanent outdoor art installation.
Okay.
You know?
What is this one? I don't know what this one is.
It's black stuff.
Well, see, like I said, this one definitely is a plane.
That's pretty interesting that you have a
That one, if you look at it from the street, it's a moth.
moss.
Mm-hmm.
What's a moss?
Moth. Like
Oh.
the caterpillar, yeah, turn the butterfly. That's what that is. That's a daisy. But I can't tell. If I stand back some more.
Close, right. I was gonna say maybe coming in close, you lose perspective.
Yeah.
And there's a piece that's maybe in process up against.
Because this is the face of whatever this is.
Yep, that's right. Look at you.
I was like,
Artificial. Bring it on, St. Louis.
See, I'm not sure what the other ones are. Although that still looks like a witch to me. I just wasn't sure just because I don't know if it's the colors that's throwing that to me.
I don't know, but that could be a nose.
Or a scarecrow.
And that could be hair.
Yeah.
That's funny because I never thought about it like that.
So,
I have a whole different thought about them now.
and that's just the kids' dressing
Look at the
room.
pumpkin.
Yeah, that's just a kid's dressing room. It's a play there. But yeah, some of them I can't tell what they are, but they're interesting pieces.
I think it's interesting.
All right, y'all. So I was supposed to come back to this hotel and chill and relax for a minute before I left out. But the hotel itself, we're in. Hold on. So normally when I go to a hotel, I always request a late checkout. It's usually never an issue for me to get a late checkout. So I came in last night, asked them could I get a late checkout, and they told me that I would have to check back in the morning after 9. Well, I left out before 9, so I couldn't ask then. Then I was told I had to check with housekeeping. I've never had housekeeping have to approve whether or not I could stay in a room or not. Usually the front desk does that, and they alert housekeeping of who's staying. But okay, every hotel is different. Okay, so when I get back, I stop at the desk and I say, well, the guy last night told me to check this morning to see if I can get a later checkout. And the guy said, oh yeah, we already got somebody checking out at 1, so I'll just give you to 1 also. I said, yeah, that's the time I was going to ask for, right? So I get up here to my room. It's like 11:15. Normal checkout is not to 12. They're already cleaning out rooms. I guess the people who've already left. I come in the room and Keena tell me that housekeeping just walked up on in this joint why would you come to this room, first of all, before the regular checkout time? So even if I had not got approved for the 1 o'clock time, why are you in this room before noon? But okay. So they were standing outside of the door apparently arguing about the other guest who was supposed to leave at 1. And the housekeeping lady was saying that she was going to call them back up and say they're going to have to leave at 12:30 instead. So I was waiting on them to say something to me. They didn't. So as I've last been told, I got a 1 o'clock checkout. But as I was getting on the elevator, the guy had radioed it in, so you could hear him and the housekeeping person argue about the fact that he told me. And he was like, well, I just told her. And she was like, well, you need to tell her that she can't do it. And he's like, well, I already told her she's on the elevator. So yeah, I think that's kind of fucked up that we get told we were approved for a time. And first of all, that housekeeping has to approve our time. I kind of understand why. Because, you know, they want to get their damn job done. But still, don't tell a guest that you can have a checkout time that you can't have. And then y'all still show up to the damn room way before the original checkout time happens. Like, could have been in here butt ass naked doing a duty. Anything could have been going on up in this room. And you just walk your ass up over here. I mean, if they knock, they knock. But we don't know because they were asleep. People in this room sleep. I was the one that was gone. So I've done my walk with Angela. We walked about 2 hours, I think it was. So there'll be a walk and talk video on her channel as well. befabulousyou, all one word, all lowercase letters, I think. And I'm gonna like clap these little clips together as well. My cousin never did get back to me about the memorial, so it was definitely canceled altogether. My other cousin, thank goodness, she was able to trade her airline ticket in for another city, so she didn't lose necessarily all of her money. I think she probably had to pay a transfer fee or something like that for the new city. She did lose part of her money on the car rental. I hope she was able to get back her hotel fee. I am one of the people that don't even book my hotel until I get to the city, so I didn't have any issue with my hotel. And I wasn't going to even bother to go see him. Angela's mom, Miss Ivy, Mama Ivy, she suggested that I should go see him, you know, get that grown folks wisdom. Said he might just be dealing with the loss of his mother in a different way. So I called him or texted him, asked him was he gonna be home. Took him a while to respond. Then he was like, no, I'm at work today. I won't be home until like I will be at this particular location 4:30. And then he said, but after 4:30 I'll be at the house. So he gave me both addresses. Said you can come by either one. So I said I'll come by the first address where he's at now. Then he said, oh, I'm not gonna be there till 1:30. So I'm like, so this is what we finna do. We finna get up, go get us some lunch. I'm gonna go out to the Caribbean Kitchen is the name of the place, get my roti, pack it up so I can take that home. And then we gonna swing by his office that he said he was gonna be at on Columbus for about 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes. And then we taking our black asses back to the Louvre. That's what we gonna do. By way of Chicago, because we stopping in Chicago to get some Garrett's popcorn. That's just what I'm gonna do. Alright. So yeah. I'll see you guys a little later. Peace.